Of course, in case you're just joining us, good afternoon. We've had three games today. Yes, and let me see whether I can reel out the result of those three games for you. Very interesting result, if you ask me. Very, very interesting result. Yes, so we know that. Okay, so of course, in the morning we had Kada Queens. Of course, losing to the defending champions, Adorable Rangers. Adorable Rangers back to winning ways. Yes, after that loss against Safety Babes yesterday, they won by 31-24. Then, of course, we had Imo Grasshoppers coming back at the dead to win by 23-18. We also had Rima Strikers, defeating Plateau Vipers very comfortably, I must say, 33-22. So, yes, those are the games for today that have been played so far. Now, for this evening games, it promises to be a very interesting game. Yes, and of course, let's look at it very, very critically. Yes, we are still on March the 8th. So, for the evening games, yes, we have safety shooters, safety babes, our safety shooters, sorry, playing against the defenders. And of course, you can see the defenders players coming in. Yes, they are coming in at the moment. And of course, it promises to be a great one. You can see them entering. Now, they are a very, very good side. They'll be playing against safety babes, safety shooters, as I said. The defenders, safety shooters, the defending champions, they are coming too. Now, this is a derby. Yes, they are both paramilitary organizations. Oh, yeah, paramilitary organizations, and also they are based in Abuja. So, of course, it's an Abuja derby, a very important derby. So, sit here and watch. Samuel Amado will be our commentator for this one, and it promises to be lit. Join us on HFN TV on Facebook, Handball Federation of Nigeria on YouTube, and watch the best of handball at the Prudent Energy Handball League.
Whoa, Queen, I'm watching the man climbing up.
It's the first game of the evening on March the 8th, Thursday, October 28th, 2021, in the Prudent Energy Handball Premier League, coming to you live from the Indoor Sports Hall of the Abuja National Stadium, Parkway. And it is the first game of the evening between the defenders and safety shooters. Safety shooters, as you do know, are the defending champions of this competitive handball Premier Leagues. After a day rest, safety shooters will be looking to continue from where they left off on March the 6th. And that's the kickoff whistle being launched there. From left to right is the defenders, and from right to left is safety shooters. What an interception opportunity. Unfortunately, that improvement was spotted inside the opening seconds of the game, 30 seconds of the game. The defenders still seem to have the advantage. Opportunity to slot that in, and it is a goal. The defenders are off to the lead, courtesy of Abdullah Mohammed. Shooters also now have the possession of the ball and will be probing forward, looking to possibly get on level terms against the civil defense side. These are two paramilitary sides. What a chance, what a goal. With that counts, yes it did. Yellow card from not starting the ball on the line. Umar Chineri with that broken. Good chance to penetrate. Unfortunately, he was really being blocked. This game is already getting a live on its own. Great chance, great jump shots. What an opportunity to possibly have a fast break. Yeah, unfortunately, the defenders still have possession of the ball. They are pretty much in the advantage. They are looking to possibly find breakthrough and possibly 4 of their fragments been spotted. And another yellow. One into row safety. Safety shooters. Amanaka Kingdom got the ability test booking. What a chance to find a penetration. Fortunately, the defense were not caught napping. They've managed to keep the safety shooters men at bay. Inside the opening 3 minutes of this match, 1-1 is the scoreline between safety shooters and the defenders. We spent so much fireworks in this game. Great chance, great goal. What a great jump shot from the wings by none other than Amadi Emmanuel. He has now managed to get safety in front for the first time inside the opening 4 minutes of this match. It is safety 2, defenders 1. chance to make a possible jump shot. Good opportunity to penetrate. Fast combination. What a goal. Safety are back. The defenders are back on level times rather. Thanks to Awoyale Rotimi. Two paramilitary sides locking horns and surely not leaving us with any thin short of a competitive contest. And disappointing ball to have slipped out. He just couldn't connect to that long pass. A wasted opportunity yet again for the defenders. Still attack once alive.
Less than 5 remaining.
It is 25 minutes left on the clock, not less than 5 minutes. 25 minutes. And it's 2-2 between these two sides.
Safety 2, defenders 2.
So much time and so much to play for. 24 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in the first half. The defenders do have a chance. Interesting game, the defenders really keen towards another. What a great jump shot! Masterminded by Umeahi Chinyere. Umeahi Chinyere really make a tundra shot there. I call it bench shot, and he managed to see that through and gets the defenders in back in front. What a leveler and a response, I must say, from safety shooters. What a chance! What a response! The NTN stuff. Yeah, I really couldn't hold my breath before the other side responded. Mudashiru Abdul Majid with that lead recovered that for the defenders. It is the defenders 4, safety shooters 3. Well, it is early days and quite unpredictable how this contest between these two paramilitary sides could go, but it surely holds a lot of promise and same time competitive contest inside. And inside the opening 8 minutes of the game, the first 7 meters throw will now be offered. And what a save! Great effort from goalkeeper. To Dineo Kunoa Moses. Commendable effort from goalkeeper Obari Manuel. He has managed to keep his side slender lead intact, and they will look to build on that promising start in this match. What a goal! We never imagined that would go in. Idoko Job, he seemed to have read us opportunity too well and managed to slot it home in just the same manner after getting past high profile journalists and administrators. Despite getting past our defense, it was An epic finish, I must say. And the lead of D defenders have now been extended by 2. It is D defenders 5. Safety shooters 3. Opportunity for an attack. Oh my word. The foul seems to have been right in the area. Obvious push. A 7-meter throw.
10-minute lead. Less than
Inside,
20
open 10
minutes.
minutes. Great chance. Great save. Oh my word! A misplaced pass there, and the service will be retaken. Great chance for the great jump shots. Unfortunately, that's straight off target. Great second opportunity for civil defense. Out to have been assaulted, but still managed to play on. Sneaking through, but fast break still makes a lot of sense. Great combination and fascinating finish off the hands of Atabo Abubakar. They have managed to call the lead of the defenders to 1. The defenders 5, safety shooters 4.
Scoreline, defenders 5, safety 4.
What a chance, what an opportunity to penetrate. Unfortunately, that won't go in. It went inches wide. The defenders had that great chance to possibly add yet another. They will now have to remain solid behind the pack to defend their narrow lead. Chance to attack, and a great effort from Atabo Abubakar. The attacking opportunity for shooters, passing play, great combination at the same time, but great save, I must say. But the same have infringements, and infringement was spotted there. The referee has booked the defenders players. So with opportunity, and it's in. Great conversion by Atabo Abubakar. He has now leveled matters for safety shooters. Safety shooters 5. The defenders 5. What a goal. Defenders are now back in front yet again. And will really, really serve at the moment. Great chance, I must say, for safety shooters. But they will have to retake that opportunity again. Great opportunity to attack it again. But the goalkeeper really had himself
15
well
minutes
protected.
played. Less than 15 minutes to go. Score line. Defenders 6, safety 5.
Safety shooters. So that's with an opportunity to probe. But they have been intercepted. What a fast break. And unfortunately, the ball touched his ball. And his move was disrupted. Going to us to score. Fortunately, the work out. To be more clinical in front of goal. Yes, teams. What a goal. Fantastic finish, I must say, from Abdulaziz Abdurrahman for the defenders. They now enjoy a 2-goal lead yet again over Crusaders. Great chance to score yet again from Malabo Kings. Foul in the area on a spot penalty kick. It's the offer this time, but a restart of service. Great attacking opportunity wasted yet again. Instead of making a rush to score, pretty better, they play from behind. That is clearly what they are. "11 minutes gone already on the clock." That's when it's gone on the clock, and the Sosa is really pushing. Fortunately, they lost possession of the ball. The defender recovers it. A fast break being organized. Oh, it's a poor challenge there. Fortunately, that happened outside the 9 meters arc. Great chance to attack. Shooters have managed to avoid conceding yet another. As they found themselves behind. Confident. Safety shooters.
20 minutes play. Less than 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Scoreline, defenders 7, safety 5.
Safety shooters still behind. They're yet to possibly pull back level. Nothing's granted yet until this is over. And this is a timeout. Avoid the timeout. And there's a timeout between these two teams. The defenders 7, safety shooters 5, and the opening 20 minutes of this game. Exciting, enterprising, and incredible match we've seen so far. Fantastic to show by both teams. And that's much of a difference they've made as well since participating in the campaign so far. The game has been restarted between these two teams. The defenders continuing from where they left off to add yet another opportunity. The defenders add yet another, and they've now opened a 3-goal lead, which safety shooters are looking to close down to 2 in a matter of minutes. What a great defender. Penalty throw being awarded. Safety shooters with advantage to possibly cut the lead of the defenders to 2. This is 8-6, safety shooters 6. The defenders 8. Great chance by safety shooters. A great goal from there. They have now cut the lead to 1. Impressive comeback, I must say, in the final stages of this first half. It is 8 minutes left on the clock, and they're doing everything possible to save the loss. Game been polarized, so I've been halted in a bit, and it's now back on. And which one's the indoor sports is alive? Yes. Now, as you can see, the defenders will hope to end the half. What's an incident there? The defenders trying to find the penetration. Unfortunately, couldn't really. A foul on the player with the ball. What a chance, what a leveler. Safety shooters are back on level terms and are really pushed really very hard to get on to equal the scoreline against the defenders. So much is at stake for these two teams. Chance to find a means of penetrating.
$25 play. Less than 5 minutes.
So the final 5 minutes. What a great save! It is 8-8.
68.
The defenders will need to defend with their lives to avoid being behind for the first time in the last 10 minutes. That was an Buttons back in the court. Shooters back in front yet again. The reference to be searched by the defenders. They've managed to hold their own in the early stages of this game. And now they definitely need to work out to find a way to really launch, attack and get level. It's substitutes 9, the defenders 8. No. 9-9 the scoreline between these two teams. They've really seem not to easily get separated, but now they seem tied, and 2 minutes 30 seconds left to play in this first half. How it ends matters. Dribbling there, a foul that end. They managed to disrupt the transition. But a great defender, I must say, keeping the defenders at bay. Don't just make a dump shot there.
Less than 2 minutes to the end of first half. Score line. Defenders 9. Safety 9.
And it's interesting to see that prior to this contest, Safety has sitting in 5th with 13 points from 5 matches. The chance to penetrate today, that has been intercepted. And the fast break being mounted. Great chance, great opportunity to make the profit up. Great pass is in. Fortunately, great defending. Great goalkeeping, I must say, from a very wonderful goalkeeper, and that seems to have won them a chance from this spot, a penalty throw, following an assault inside the area. This match means a lot for both sides. They are tied on points 13-13 in the games so far. 5 matches apiece.
Less than 1 minute.
Safety holds a lead on the table over the defenders' own goal difference. The defenders are 6 on the log. They are sitting behind 1 point behind third place Conference Stars, who have recorded 4 wins in 5 games. Great pass there, opportunity to attack, and they make a very quick jump shot off on the back of that's fantastic fast break, and it is over. Nasiru Hassan sees the half end on a high for safety shooters. 11-9. Safety shooters go into the halftime break with a 2-goal lead. Massive advantage they do hold there after struggling to make an impactful start in this game. They end on a high. Definitely they have a lot to be proud of for their performance, and how they turn out in the second half definitely remains to be seen. We'll watch out to what happened in the next 30 minutes, but for the moment we'll go on a short break, and when we'll be back we'll see you through the second half of this contest. Please don't go anywhere, stay glued to your screens. We'll be right back.
Electricity production that would otherwise be lost, and sell back that power when the time is right. A safe, zero-emission way to use more of the electricity we produce. For the first time on a grid scale, there is VRB Clean Power on Demand. Prudent is delivering the most competitive energy storage systems worldwide. How do we use energy wisely and find balance in the fuels we use for electricity? Governments around the world have provided incentives to expand power generation from renewable sources like wind and solar. But renewable energy has its own problems, especially with the on-again, off-again nature of these supplies. Enter Prudent Energy and its patented VRB energy storage system. Prudent Energy lets customers bottle electricity production that would otherwise be lost and sell back that power when the time is right. A safe, zero-emission way to use more of the electricity we produce. For the first time on grid scale, there is VRB Clean Power on Demand. Prudent is delivering the most competitive energy storage systems worldwide. How do we use energy wisely and find balance in the fuels we use for electricity? Governments around the world have provided incentives to expand power generation from renewable sources like wind and solar. But renewable energy has its own problems, especially with the on-again, off-again nature of these supplies. Enter Prudent Energy and its patented VRB energy storage system. Prudent Energy lets customers bottle electricity production that would otherwise be lost and sell back that power when the time is right. A safe, zero-emission way to use more of the electricity we produce. For the first time on a grid scale, there is VRB Clean Power on Demand. Prudent is delivering the most competitive energy storage systems worldwide. How do we use energy wisely and find balance in the fuels we use for electricity? Governments around the world have provided incentives to expand power generation from renewable sources like wind and solar. But renewable energy has its own problems, especially with the on-again, off-again nature of these supplies. Enter Prudent Energy and its patented VRB energy storage system. Prudent Energy lets customers bottle electricity production that would otherwise be lost and sell back that power when the time is right. A safe, zero-emission way to use more of the electricity we produce. For the first time on a grid scale, there is VRB Clean Power on Demand. Prudent is delivering the most competitive energy storage systems worldwide. Storage systems worldwide. How do we use energy wisely and find balance in the fuels we use for electricity? Governments around the world have provided incentives to expand power generation from renewable sources like wind and solar. But renewable energy has its own problems, especially with the on-again, off-again nature of these supplies. Enter Prudent Energy and its patented VRB energy storage system. Prudent Energy lets customers bottle electricity production that would otherwise be lost and sell back that power when the time is right. A safe, zero-emission way to use more of the electricity we produce. For the first time on a grid scale, there is VRB Clean Power on demand. Prudent is delivering the most competitive energy storage systems worldwide.
Yeah, the game is back underway. Second half of this intriguing and entertaining contest between safety shooters and the defenders. Safety shooters bankrolled by Road Federal Road Safety Cup. Oh my God, that is in. Fantastic finish. Safety adds yet another. You wouldn't have anticipated that jump shot going in, but he did read that space pretty well and converted it superbly. Now opening a 3-goal lead for shooters. As I said, the defenders who are behind by 3 goals are being sponsored by civil defense. Two paramilitary sides open arm against each other. They've enjoyed similar impressive form coming into this competition, and at this stage they definitely need to keep up their socks, having enjoyed 4 wins and suffered a defeat in the game. What another breakthrough! Atabo Abubakar scoring the 13th of the game and seeing and widening the gap for shooters in this contest. Modashiru Abdul Majid, the captain of the D defenders, definitely pushing to see how best his side can bounce back in this game. They found themselves 4 goals down and definitely must fight to make something out of the opportunity. Chance intercepted. What an incident there. Unfortunately, they have lost possession of the ball and will really have to defend their lives to avoid conceding the 14th goal of this match against shooters.
The new team come out for inspection.
A chance to attack yet again. Held the ball for too long. The court referee overlooked for any possible assault there, and see was caught traveling even before that incident. A chance to attack. Fortunately, he won't be able to find the breakthrough. He's been held out on the edge of the area. Definitely needs to stay. They need to stay very much alive and more purposeful with their combination and clinical finding the net. The defenders are yet to add a goal in this half. They're in search of their first goal in the second half and their 10th of this encounter. Chance to attack, aggressive at the same time. Barry Emmanuel defending well today. Good passing opportunity. Let's go. Opportunity to make a jump shot. Pushing the ball slips out. And fast break. Being found. Great interception. Opportunity to attack. It's free. And yet again, fantastic save. Denied. What a great straight shot pass. 10th goal margin now raised. Fantastic pass, I must say, from Modashiru. From such a distance, they managed to find a space in between safeties, defense, and off they go, cutting the lead of shooters to 3. What a chance that didn't go in. Okonoma Michael misses an opportunity of
5 minutes play. Less than 25 minutes remaining in the second half.
Then defenders are closing in on safety shooters. The defenders 11, safety shooters 13. They really managed to get back in a very strong way to pull 2 back in a matter of minutes. Shooters are also desperate to keep the gap widening. Widening the gap definitely will remain a major task in their hands. Safety shooter still in possession of the ball. A win for either of the side. Could see them move up to second or top, go top. A missed opportunity, great attacking chance. Throwing, and he managed to shoot from there. Fortunately, the goalkeeper made a great save. He seemed to have been assaulted in the area, and a 2-minute suspension has been signaled. A penalty throw, 7 meters. 2-minute suspension handed to safeties. Bala Ahmed Musa with the privilege of reducing the deficit for the defenders. Can he make the accounts? And he did. Managed to stick that through. Got beyond the goalkeeper. Safety, we have to endure with one player down in the next 2 minutes following the suspension of Bala Ahmed. Just to score, fortunately it didn't work, and it was a face hit. Service restarted. And they allow him go near the 9 meters yard. 9 meters arc, I meant to say. Really an enterprising game. Great chance. Unfortunately, that goes wide. Really couldn't find the best of targets. That was off. Okunuma Michael with that missed opportunity. And it's in great conversion, I must say, from the defenders. They have managed now to cut the lead over shooters to nothing, and it is now 13 on the scoreboard inside the opening 9 minutes of the second half. The goalkeeper needing attention. The medics will needing to goalkeeper back on his feet and the game to be restarted. Great chance, great goal. Fantastic jump shot there. Well converted by Abubakar Sumaila. 70 stars back in front with 14, with 20, with 13 to the defenders. What a goal. Great response from Ahmed Musa. Ahmed Musa did pretty well converting that and has leveled matters. Now 20 minutes left on the clock. 14-14 is the scoreline between safety shooters and the defenders.
10-minute play, less than 20 minutes remaining.
Still advantage, 2 minutes suspension. So, captain of the defenders, Mudashiru Abdul Majid. The defenders have now been reduced to 5 outfield players, with Abdul Majid's exit. So the Stars definitely look to take advantage of that great opportunity. We will have to yet again restart the service, hoping to find a possible breakthrough. What's a block? Great deflection that was. Corner throw. Unspotted. Just on the wing, a great opportunity and it's in. Safety yet again. Recover the lead thanks to Abubakar Sumaila. This is surely going to go down the wire. Go down to the wire. Seeing how tightly contested this encounter is. This pass. Unfortunately, the wing shots couldn't go beyond the goalkeeper, who masterminded a fantastic save.
Defender.
That's 10 minutes of the clock. Shooter still hold a narrow 1-goal lead. And it is Abubakar Sumaila's recent goal that is the difference so far. Safety managing to keep their head in front. Adding yet another. Penalty throw being awarded yet again. Safety with a chance to grab the 17th goal of the game. And the responsibility will be on the shoulders of none other than Okunema Michael. And he did put that in. It looks so easy on the eye. But a huge, fantastic goal he did there. Reopening a 3-goal gap yet again.
15 minutes played. Less than 15 minutes to go.
The defenders on the attack yet again. They possibly probing forward to see how they could throw back in this situation. Not an infringement enough deserving a 7-meter throw. What's a chance to penetrate, and it seems he was quite close. Disappointing, the defenders couldn't really make the best of that opportunity. They need not crucify themselves, and it's in. Yet another goal. Safety shooters. They are pulling away, opening a 4-goal lead, courtesy of Amanaka Kingdom. So safety shooters 18, the defenders 14. The defenders reducing the tally of this game really mean there's still much to fight for the civil defense side. Good pass. An infringement was spotted there, and the referee will really consider awarding that. And they still have possession of the ball. They must avoid a slip up and make the best of this opportunity. What an effort, what a goal. Great jump shots. Masterminded for Awoyale Rotimi. The rest of the occasion. Sorry, Amanaka Kingdom scored that latest goal for substitutes, not the defenders. Just less than 10 minutes to go in the second half. Good opportunity to score. Try to find the penetration, but they still have advantage to restart the attack. Four-goal difference between these two sides. It has been an interesting game between these two teams. They have really managed to hold their own. But it is the former champions or the reigning champions, safety shooters, that has made the best of starts so far in this encounter. They went into the first half break with an hour lead, and now they've extended it to 2. A great effort from Ahmed Musa to pull one back yet again and keeps the defenders very much in the mix. Hitting the 20-goal mark now remains the target for safety shooters. Can they make that happen? And they came close, but now do have a chance to hit that mark from the 7-meter spot. Tabo Abubakar with a chance, and they made a mess of it. They won't have to wait for a means to really make that happen. What another great goalkeeping on the other end. Both sides did deny the attack. Clash of paramilitary officers, really looking like one. Quite a contest, a great opportunity. Fortunately, that ball goes wide. Great miss from such a wonderful jump shot. Disappointing. That opportunity was missed. Safety did intercepted that ball, deflecting away from the possession of the defenders. Safety very much in the control of this game with a 3-goal lead heading into the final 6 minutes of the match. Great passing play, opportunity there. What a goal. Great goal. The wing shots from safeties. Bala Ahmed leaves them for a goal lead. Now they can yet add another chance, and it's in again. Ataba Abubakar follows up on Bala Ahmed's goal. And they have now opened a 5-goal lead in matter of seconds. The timeout's now being called. Five minutes, 19 seconds left to play. With a 5-goal difference between the two sides. Great game we've seen so far, and very exciting contest we've seen. Impressive efforts. Game back on. The defenders really hoping they can really implement those instructions being shared with them from the coach. They are striving to really back their
25 minutes play, less than 5 minutes to go.
Safety shooters 21. Day defenders 16. Defenders looking to find a presentation. Opportunity to oh my word. Serious block there. Look at this contest is really getting pretty much physical. Both sides defending with their lives. I'm hoping to really make sure they don't concede any further. Oh my word. They eventually found that important penetration. He managed to score, but with some pains. Commendable effort from Musa Sunday. They have managed to cut the lead to 4 now. Sunday has to step out. And the Dokojo back on the court. We're passing play. Such a combination, quite commendable, and we are in the final 3 minutes.
3 minutes to go.
Great save from a great jump shot. Fast break. Unfortunately, he couldn't connect. What's up there? It was dribbling Pass his marker, a chance to score, a great save yet again. Really interesting contest we've seen so far. Ball inside the this definitely looking pretty much dramatic between these two sides. Penalty throw been won already. Defenders looking to fight to finish. They are really not giving up in this contest. And Ahmed Musa has been brought on to possibly reduce the tally. And the big one is in. He looks pretty much prepared for this moment to deny Ahmed Musa. Can he? Unfortunately, he did. His presence alone obviously brought some confusion into the minds of Ahmed Musa, and he unfortunately sent the ball wide. The big man in goal brought his bigness into display for safety shooters. A timeout's been called. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left on the clock. Crucial times definitely require desperate measures. One minute's timeout. Really hitting the final moments of this game. Interesting match we've seen so far between these two teams.
Less than 2 minutes to go. Inside the final 90 seconds of this match. Great chance to score, unfortunately. It seems that was a major incident in the area, and a 7-meter throw has been awarded to defenders with one of the key man of the day, Abubakar, handed a 2-minute suspension. Abdulaziz Abdul Karim scores and cuts the lead now to 3. 21-18. 1 minute left on the clock. Less than 1 minute.
Just add yet another, and he did. Great finish, I must say, from Nasiru Hassan. He recovered their 4-goal lead. Moments like this, quite crucial. Chance to penetrate, chance to add another. Fortunately, he didn't find the right targets, even though he had the intention. What a miss by Awoyale Rotimi. 36 seconds left to play.
Last 30 seconds.
And it is over between safety shooters and the defenders. Safety shooters 23, the defenders 18. That's the end of this enterprising contest between these two entertaining sides. Paramilitary sides, I must say, shooters now champions have now gained advantage and move second with this win, a fifth win of the competition. Fortunately for the defenders, they've suffered their second win of the season. They will look to make the best of the next game, but the good run continues for safety shooters, and they will really look forward to enjoying the best of time. Well, I'll be handing over now to Cosmos Chukwemeka ahead of the final match of the evening. And for now, this don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you for the remaining match after this interaction with the coaches. Don't go anywhere. It's the final game, Edo Dynamos versus Bayelsa Queens, coming to you straight after this game. At the moment, we'll hook up to Cosmos Chukwemeka as we'll get the reactions of both coaches and the impression about the outcome of this game.
Coach, so just stand by me. And of course, yes, that is how it has ended. Yes, this derby, the battle of the paramilitary organizations, I don't know if I could call them that. I'm talking about safety shooters of the road safety corps, and of course the defenders of civil defense. Yes, and of course it's an Abuja derby again. It has ended. Yes, safety shooters winning by 23-18. Of course, I have Coach Sunday here, and of course, Coach Wanko. Let me start with you, Coach Wanko. And of course, your team are back to winning ways after a bit of faltering. What exactly did you do right that you didn't do in the last game?
Well, we thank God because after our shocking defeat in the hands of Kano Pillars yesterday, we had to go back and redouble our efforts and then make some of the corrections that made us lost that match. Okay. And then we also know that there's never been easy with when we play the defenders of civil defense, because we know we are all local rivalries or local rivals, and then so we would not leave anything to chances, because we know they are going to become very, very strong. Instead of introducing our real tactics in the second half, we decided to start it all afresh and then play it 1 hour game, which really paid off for us, and we thank God for that. Of course, although I know they will complain about the officiating, we know that the referees are human, and we try to overlook whatever it is, because they are all equally human, and then we'll try to minimize our mistakes, take our chances, and then ensure we increase the tally and ensure they don't reduce the deficits. Okay. And we thank God for the outcome of the results.
Okay, Coach Sunday, talking about your team's loss today, quite painful, but what were the things that went wrong?
They were not getting their goals at all, and officiating, a lot of mistakes were in the officiating, to be sincere, yeah.
And I think you talked about that as well. Okay, so don't mistake. So what are you going to do right for the next game?
Go back to drawing board and go and work on our shooting ability because we lost a lot of goals, especially 7 meter. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Please let's shake on it, guys. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. You can go too. Thank you very much. And of course, that is just it. One more game to go. And of course, there's a game between Edo Dynamos against probably lowly rated by Elsa Queens, who need to get a win to ensure that they leave that relegation zone. How is it going to be? We'll be right back. Just stick with us on HFN TV on Facebook and the Federation of Nigeria on YouTube. And trust me, you're going to have all of the fun and you're not going to miss anything. My name is Cosmos. I'll be right back.
Energy and its patented VRB energy storage system. Prudent Energy lets customers bottle electricity production that would otherwise be lost and sell back that power when the time is right. A safe, zero-emission way to use more of the electricity we produce. For the first time on a grid scale, there is VRB Clean Power on Demand. Prudent is delivering the most competitive energy storage